Go RV Camping Cuisine is brought to you by Thetford, Australia. Today's delicious recipe was made possible using the Thetford Topline 169 3-burner hob. Feel at home on the road with cooking appliances from Thetford.
G'day, I'm Joe and welcome to the first episode of Go RV Camping Cuisine. Just like you, I love our country and I love exploring the great outdoors. And what I also love is cooking outdoors. And today I'll be cooking on this awesome slide-out camp kitchen. This camp kitchen has a Thetford Topline 3-burner. Guys, today I'll be showing you one of my favourite new recipes, pan-fried chicken breast with a creamy corn sauce. It doesn't get much better than that. Let me show you what you'll need for this recipe. I like to keep things simple, and by simple, I mean I want to be able to buy these ingredients from any local supermarket. We've got some streaky bacon, extra virgin olive oil, crushed garlic, salt and pepper, some thyme, parmesan cheese, leafy mix, thickened cream, couple of cans of sweet corn, cream cheese, breast fillets, and of course, we can't go without our butter. So I'm going to begin with dicing up some bacon, maybe 3 to 4 rations of bacon. I like to cut my bacon into relatively small pieces. We need to get the pan up to temperature before we add the bacon. Now that I've got my pan nice and hot, I'm just going to add a little bit of olive oil. Just a little sprinkle, we don't need too much for our bacon. Oh, listen to that sizzle. And we're just going to give that a bit of a mix. I'll just drop that heat down, the pan's nice and warm. We don't want to overcook our bacon. While it's sizzling, I'm going to prepare and season our chicken breast. By cutting in half, you'll actually reduce the time it needs to cook. I'm aiming for about 5 minutes. So we need to season our chicken just with a bit of salt and pepper. We want a bit of salt and pepper on both sides. Now that my chicken's seasoned, I'm just going to check over the bacon. Now, the bacon's looking pretty good, so I think we can take this off the stove. We don't want to take out all the oil. We're going to use the same oil for the chicken. I'm just going to add the chicken pieces. It should only take about 5 minutes per side. I'm just checking the chicken just to make sure that it's cooking through. And I think we're on a winner. Now, it's time to move on to our creamy corn sauce. But before I do that, let me tell you about our wonderful location today. We find ourselves at the Pakenham Caravan Park. It's about an hour's drive from Melbourne. Pakenham is a common stopover for people travelling to Gippsland and to see our wonderful Victorian high country. Pakenham is also the home of these amazing blue water campers. This new 2021 Lachlan model has this amazing outdoor kitchen. It's time to get cracking on the sauce, and for that I need another pan. Now thankfully I've got this Thetford Topline 3-burner. It'll do the job well. We're going to get the pan up to temperature, and in the pan I need some butter, roughly about 50 grams. I'm just going to add that butter to the pan. I'm just going to add some crushed garlic. I love this stuff. It doesn't take up room in the fridge and I don't have to crush the garlic. It's a win-win. So just a teaspoon. So we've got the butter, we've got the garlic, and now it's time to add the thyme. But I bet you've never heard that before. We just want a sprinkle of thyme. Look at that. Now we're going to pour some cream, roughly about 1.5 cups of cream. We need to add some spreadable cream cheese. Now this is a perfect container, it's 250 grams, it's exactly what I need. Now it's important to break it down as much as you can and get that hot garlic and butter melting right through. We're just going to increase the temperature a little bit and let that simmer away for approximately 2 minutes. So we're just going to turn the heat down now. Now I've already drained my corn. I'm not a wasteful person and I like to use these smaller cans. It's always easier to add the second one if you need it. Now we just want to stir that through. Now while the corn's simmering, I'm going to flip my chicken. Now I've got this beautiful golden brown right through my chicken. It's cooking nice and evenly, and I bet it has to do with this awesome Thetford cooktop. The sauce is ready, so we're going to add the chicken to our sauce, throw both pieces in, get our bacon, and we're going to sprinkle our bacon all over the chicken. Smells great, guys. And all we're going to do is we're just going to mix the sauce all over that chicken, increase that heat a little bit, only for a couple of minutes, and we're done. Now that my dish is ready, I need some space. So I'm just going to tidy this area up, and I'm going to grab a salad that I've made earlier. Now it's time to serve up my dish. And we're going to add a little bit extra sauce. I hope it tastes as good as it looks. Now, I'm always going to tell you that my dish tastes great, but I've got a special guest here who happens to be my wife, and she'll give you the true thoughts.
Brilliant.
Now, that didn't come from the horse's mouth, it came from my wife. Now, I can't let her enjoy this dish all by herself. I'm going to sink my teeth in this if you don't mind. You're not wrong. It's pretty good. Thank you for joining us on our first episode of Go RV Camping Cuisine. Make sure you tune in next month for some more great simple recipes. But in the meantime, get out there, enjoy our great outdoors.